The problem is that in the losses, you see the same problems. In the wins, those problems are changed, which makes sense, right? If you don't get the job done, you don't win the game. The problem for me is that, sure, it's early, but when you do it, you win by a lot and you score a lot of runs. When you don't do it, you don't score any runs and you lose 2-1. But when they're winning games, they're blowing the D-backs out. And we saw that last year too, where, it would come down the stretch of the season. The Dodgers win a game 10-1, then lose a game 2-1. And you're like, all right, well, you just didn't do anything you did yesterday. And then the next day you win 10-1 again. You're like, oh, they're fine. And then you come back in and you're like, well, they lost 2-1 again, like same problems. And then that's obviously what happens in the postseason. Yeah, that's baseball. That's how the game goes sometimes. But for the Dodgers, it's just two completely opposite ends of the spectrum here. That's what I think is frustrating when it comes to games like that. It's not just the loss, it's how you lose.